I think it's time to continue this monstrosity of a run where I keep having all these bad ideas. Although, frankly, that should not surprise anyone at this point. What I have done is I have done a little bit of clearing out because I wanted to just have a little bit more of a chill time expanding. And I may or may not have gotten a little bit too excited and decided, if I'm clearing a bit, might as well clear a lot. So, this area was roughly clear of biters. I didn't have to clean too much, but for example, there was a biter nest here that I cleared, One here, one here, one here. I think there was one here and like 3 here. It was more of a pain than I'd like to admit. But I thought, you know what? I have automated most of the stuff. The one downside is, as you can see, so most of it's single wall. I just haven't put a turret everywhere yet. Oh, now I remember the reason. I wanted to... Because I upped the settings for generation a lot. They are set to harder than Death World right now. So... what I want to do... is give myself a bit of leeway. Kind of hope that I'm able to... figure out a way to completely stop pollution before it crosses my borders effectively. At which point it I should have no issue clearing stuff. I might switch it up to even higher later on. I did not actually make this same settings as it was with JXMP. I've got a little bit more to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with the ammo that I have. So I'll just quarter it. This is not meant to be... This is not meant to be a proper defense. It's more meant to buy me time if they do colonize into my area. Evolution is currently at 38%, which is okay. If I recall correctly, the next big breakpoint is 50. Which will start spawning medium spitters, I think. Yeah, it's like this is a single part is not defended. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put very dummy defenses there. So I can't make any of these just temporarily. I can make shotgun shells, but nah, whatever, who cares? So I'll just put like 2 here as a token defense. Since I suspect this one will colonize first and it'll do it probably close to here. In the end, I will be warned. I'll be warned by rocks breaking. I should trash you. But yeah, we have plenty to do. Considering while doing that, I finished up all the research I needed to do or could do. Because that's kind of always the way it works. Which unlocked basically electricity and everything that entails. I also realized a lot of these, like I found more errors, like there was a belt screwed up here, caused these to have a full output. These are... I gave them more trees, and once I stopped building it actually made them recover quite a bit, which is good. Regardless, though, I've also unlocked modules, which works quite interesting because I use basic computers here, which can be reprogrammed. So you actually can have a fairly large production of base chips, these basic computers, and they program them once. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. So we have things like electric mining drills, electric furnace, electric mixers, electric everything, and all of this will need to get made. And this large frame uses a basic computer. The rest is iron stuff, which I don't really care about. Though I think iron beams are actually quite a pain. Iron beams use 3 components, which is actually not too bad. But what's your compression level? Because I might just add you on then. 3.5 times. Probably should belt that. I mean, technically yes. It's one of those things you probably just want to make at a certain spot. Because in the end, if your iron supply, which is only 1 belt here, which is pathetic, it will not be sufficient no matter what I do. So it's like, eh. Do I really care? Regardless, I need to start building these things, these machines. So I have radar. You see the large iron frame is the common thing here. The other things like heavy copper cable, which requires rubber. Which is an issue, because that means I'll need to have a rubber plantation somewhere. I could have it over there, and have it over here. There's a lot of space I can have it. At the moment I build it over here, where it's all being used to fuel this, which is a terrible idea. I can stop that at least by just doing this. I will run electricity there. But your output is full, which means we have, wait, what? Waiting for space and destination. I don't know. I will need to do something about the rubber. So what's the way to get that rubber? Only get it from rubber wood, which you can only make from these special trees. Later on you can actually make it quite efficiently. It only takes 6 seconds to craft this, where it takes 12 for the slightly less efficient one. But again, electric forestries will allow me to get that decently okay. I will probably just do that over here. I have forestries automated somewhere, which is probably a good idea. Do I have water source nearby? I find it difficult to see water sometimes on the map, because it's slightly darker. Water, 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 water. Oh look, it's a riverbed, but there's no water in the riverbed. Darn. Although I think the mod actually adds some kind of explosive that could do that for us. Here, water-fill explosive. Which is... it's very close, but we have to do a special project first. Which requires Petrochemicals Projects Pack. Because that's a mod that I've enabled as well, because I'm a true masochist. For now, I should start automating this stuff. Beams, pipes. Yeah, the undergrounds are probably longer as well, aren't they? Valve. Small buffer tank. Underground length 15. 10, yeah. Any fluid. So that's actually great. It means I can unify some stuff. I thought I put pipes on this. No, I did not. You know what? Let's just start with that. Give me a bit of space. Let's start with pipes. Just iron plate and iron rivets. Oh, team assemblers. Oh, I should. But I think you're required for. Can I make electric assemblers myself? 4 minutes? No, 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 no. I should just bite the bullet a bit and just automate this for now. God, that's terrible. Sorry, iron rivets. Because then I should probably grab assemblers. Small electric assemblers, 125, so it's faster. It's quite good. Electric assembler. Those large iron frames are going to be the death of me. 100%. I already know. At least soon I won't need to bother with iron rivets. Yeah, that's rod. Oh yeah, I don't need to do anything here. You need you. Of course you need steam. This will be nice because it means I can replace 2 sets. Just one. Just put in a bunch of long. Bunch of long boys. Perfect. Because how fast are you? 1 a second? Yeah, you require like a whole bunch more. Storage volume 100. Oh yeah, you're required anyway. Anyway, you require 10 pipes. Here's my chest. Can I not make these filtered? Yeah, let's do 2. So this will take a while. This is just the first component. So now I need to make everything we need for this. Probably put it on a belt. So basic computers require, surprise, surprise, chips. 8 and 12. You don't compress at all, so just make you locally. You compress a lot, but it's freaking green, so we need a metric ton of that. These we won't belt. At least not globally. I will put these on a belt. Because I think a lot of things require them. So there's a lot of like locomotive, modular armor, speaker, speed module, frame, project laboratory, the modules, programmer, we don't care. Okay, there's not that many things, but like I'd like to automate locomotives. I'd like to automate modules. I'd like to automate the frames. I'll put them on a short belt at least. Regardless, let's first do some chips. Oh. Okay, I probably will not be happy if I do this. So, what is it called? Here we go. Basic circuit. Let's be horrendously ambitious. Say we want a full belt. We need a metric ton of glass, don't we? I've belted glass, but we need 37.5. I need to set you to default. There we go. So 30 furnaces, even electric. That's 30 of them because it's not faster. Gas, and this is just some sort of unknown key simulation crap. So you require 18 assemblers making that. Require a total of, well, that's a little over a whole belt, so it's not the worst. Why are you still saying you need that? Oh, because you yourself also need this. Yeah. So that's 1 blue belt. Frankly, it's not even that difficult. How much do you need for stone? Because it might probably be better to just make it locally. 3.6 stone. How much does glass even compress? I'm stupid. What's it raw? 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Putting glass on the belt was a dumb idea. Like quite a dumb idea. Everything in its chain is just terrible. Like, it requires a lot of machines to process, sure, but the quantities we require are just too large. What I will do, I'm pretty sure nothing else uses glass. So I'm just going to use all of it. I use it for something else. I can use this for greens. There's no issue. There we go. That's perfectly fine. I don't need all this wall. I will actually be using this, so... yeah. I'm not doing this per se to plan out the whole factory now. I mean, I kind of am, but... just now it's just stone, tin, coal, a bit of stone, a bunch of copper ingots. I'm gonna grab some washers. Sorry, mixers I have, but I need assemblers, my bad. I already have a bunch of ovens. Do I have enough? 30. I have 26. Where did I build assemblers? Oh, yeah, assemblers I built over here. What is this buzz design? 2 belts, 2 space, 2 belts. The reason for this, it's a very high... 2 spaces is all I need to get undergrounds in. Technically, they can cross 4 from the get-go, but I so often need to access components on it that this is slightly easier to use. It's basically meant to be a mall and nothing else. It's basic because you have so many intermediates that you often want to belt a ton of them. 2-4, 2-4 for life. It's not worse at all, I would say. Both are valid, but this is a mod pack where you're basically going to be ramming your head against the wall so much anyway that you're going to suffer no matter what. Anyway, let's start with this. I already had a little solution. Yeah, it's crumbly done. See, I say what I did, but this is still, like, this does not follow what I just said. This is 1. That's annoying. So, for example, this setup has a single belt for iron because it's not meant to be proper. You cannot actually run a base off of this because you need at least 4 belts of iron to do that. Basically, the moment I can, which is very soon, I will transition to a train run base as much as possible. First, let's rectify my own mistake, because I will hate myself for eternity if I don't. Thankfully, we can just do that right here. Trains. Are you saying that despite your own campaign only working because of trains and boats? And let's do a quick dummy design. So the ratio here is 6, 12, 15, 30, which is a lot of machines, but again, it'll provide for a whole belt of greens. Oh, should I build this with... No, I should not build this like this at the moment. I should just go for half a belt of yellows for now, and then expand this to... Or does it really matter? It's like I'm on the verge of electricity, which will make this go a lot faster. Well, not this one, but like this requires 24 now. If I switch it to this, it requires 12. So it literally doubles the speed. Which technically means if I upgrade it, I could then fill a whole blue belt. So yeah, potato, potato. Same either way in the end. Considering you both require this, I should do this. I think that sorts it out quite well. Yeah. So 6 to 12. So that's steam's crushers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, considering this is all 1 to 2, I just do U to U with just one single inserter like so. Because the ratio afterwards, unfortunately, kind of sucks. 12 to 15 is just disgusting. But it fills one yellow belt. So, if I just switch it halfway through, it'll be fine. Oh boy. 2. Whatever. Let's just remove this forest. We will survive. I need to make some more chests, though. I remember complaining about... this stuff. Like, oh, I have so little wood, and now I'm here destroying... What? Why can I not destroy you? Wait, okay, I am very confused. Whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, and in my infinite wisdom, I have forgotten to add these pipes, which I will be paying for dearly. If I do this, that's actually not the worst idea. I'd have to do this. Yeah, let me just change this, because then I can do one design. These will need to be turned, though. Because what I can do is like this. And then I just drag this along. I should stop making these in large quantities, but I don't really care. Because I know I've got iron pipes, which are universal. So this does not work yet. Oh, it's gonna complain about a bunch of stuff, isn't it? I should just switch proper. So we will do put you all in here. Put you in here and you in here. And that is a terrible idea. Ah, you know what? Screw it. Because this means I have to go back and fix this again. One, two, three. Well, here, like, we have to cut it up after you. There we go. The good thing is I can just now kind of copy this over. God, I'm gonna be so glad to be rid of Steam soon. But not yet. Not today. There we go. They're working because I already gave them a bit. This is actually complete overkill because this only needs like 3.8, but whatever. Yes, this should take a little second. This should all work. At least I've managed to carve myself out a nice Germanic empire to protect myself from the biters. I am very curious what's over in England. I hope a lot of coal, so I can make that the coal mines of the world, just like it deserves to be. Right. We need 15 steam mixers. So actually, do I have enough space? Yeah, I should just use this a little bit better. Steam mixer, because I can just do this. So what's the ratio here? 1 to 2, right? 1 to 2. See, that is, again, very nice. Because then we do like so. So you're a steam mixer. Yeah. So you will output glass. You need input coal, which I can do here. So we just do like doop. Doop. Need some pipes connecting you. We do the same here. Do you here. Because then I can even just do thunk. And you need another input, tin, which we can put here, and then we can do like so. Yeah, can do. Tin, 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 tin. Of course, this is all slightly too short. Because I am a lazy bum. Why did I do this? There we go. It doesn't matter. It's, again, more than I really need, but I'm gonna run out of belts. Okay. Again, we need a lot of these. This is more compact. There we go. Alright, we need 15 of these, which is probably best if we do it like this, but then I have to duplicate coal, so we'll just do it like this, because... Actually, how much will you produce? more than a belt. It's in fact, it's 2 belts at the moment. So I have to do it duplicated. Which is fine, it just means these belts need to be flipped around. And afterwards, glass will be used. 1 belt goes into this, a little over a belt goes into that. So we just merge the 2. Probably have them actually go here. Go back like this, sorry. That's the coal line. Let's go get some more belts. At least at the moment, I remember when I said the bus shouldn't be used to fuel the whole factory. Yeah, I remember that. I also remember not listening to my advice. Talking about something I did listen to, I checked a bit of Jake's VOD with the Caesar 3 voices, and I'm gonna say they turned out very, very well, especially my Dutch lines. And all the other Dutch people that complained that I was saying utter nonsense, well, I mean, they were just overwhelmed by my brilliance and my vocabulary. I do like that someone noticed that I tried to emphasize my G's just a bit. I'm not gonna say too much because it was the perfect amount. Look at this bus design. Wide yet elegant. Perfect for disrupting everyone's fun afternoon. Moments like this I really miss Squeak Through. Yeah, we still need coal here. Did I? Okay, see, so because you're offset 1. And that's also why you didn't line up properly. So if I now copy this... Yeah, see, this needs 1 more unit on all sides. And now I copy this... Why are you missing a single belt unit? This needs to happen a total of 15 times. No. 7? 8 then. 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, this should be 15 on both sides, which is an odd number, and I'm adding them in even. So there we go. Add 1 more. See, placing belts always takes a lot of work, so it's way quicker to do it yourself. The bots, the very early bots are very nice, actually. Yeah, go and recharge. The coal consumption, I think, is actually so low that I can just do this. Which is a frankly disgusting solution, but if it works and it's disgusting, it's slightly less disgusting. There we go. And I need to do the switch halfway through. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the middle here. God, how are you doing? You're holding on. Not doing great though. Do. I also just realized I am completely out of a lot of things. I mean, at the moment they do mean that I can... Did I do this right? I did not, but it's fine, because it's a little over 2 belts, not a lot though. Right? 37 and a half? That's actually over 2 belts. Bollocks. I could do a 4 to 4. Just do that actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we break out. But now I still need to do the merge, because otherwise I'm just doing 4 half. God dang it. I'm doing 4 half belts at that point, which would require a lot more work. I need more inserters no matter what. Let's grab those first. Oh. What I need is, because 4 half belts equals 2 normal belts, of course. This is why I like the near inserters. They make things so easy. You could also argue they make you cheat a lot, but adjustable inserters were basically a hack. But they were very, very nice to have. Okay. How's my pipe looking? You are actually so slow. But no, you're just getting produced slowly, so it's actually completely fine. Right. Still, this is a fine solution. See? Okay. So what I need to do is you just go here, but you go out. And then halfway through, which is after this, so before you, we do a merge. And this is not enough space. So we do you here. And there we go. So that gives us a full belt. So I need to do the same here. Not too difficult, and we're just missing a bunch of furnaces, which I have automated, so that won't be too difficult to fix. Here, well, it should be the same. Go. Same thing here. There we go. Right, so let me go grab some more furnaces. What do I then still need? Oh god, it's the same issue with decompressors, but it's also 30. So what I could try and do is remove it here and have it direct insert. Because we produce 3 belts of that? I'm pretty sure direct insertion there is no longer possible. But I can work a bit on the design. Where do I... It's bronze, so... Pretty sure it's like over here. Yeah, right over there. All this work for all this automation, and none of it's very fruitful. At least the benefit of that is that I can just replace it fairly easily with what I need. And this will consume coal, sure, but my pollution's consumed by... I just remembered. This is right next to my rubber. Crud. Okay, I'm gonna do a very ironic thing and just make Wageningen into a massive rubber plantation. I would like to sort of historically put a bunch of rubber in Brazil, but that'll be something for another day because at the moment I need some semblance of rubber. So the way this can work is you can actually move rubber in this. So you kind of move trees. You can build things that resemble these. So these will give me rubber wood. I can then craft that into where are they here? Rubber tree bed, which in turn allows me to basically grow more. I can kickstart some plantations anywhere I want. I could say I want to make the north of Denmark that, but it's probably a bad idea with the iron. It's also probably not even the worst idea to just strip it all, because I think, I mean, the yield of this is 1,000 rubber, and you don't need that much rubber. I think Max said that with the starting amount he got from ruining a patch, he could actually go quite far. And I trust him on that. Regardless, I'm gonna kind of subsume this forest. We don't need to just yet, but I do want to clear this out. So, what do we do now? Still need wire, still decompression pretty significantly. But this is 1 to 2 and 1 to 2. So, we can probably do something with that. And this just makes the thermionic tube. Yeah, let's just focus on you for a second. You consume, you double your amounts, 45. So we just have two sides here, basically, that each put out to their own belts. Won't really work. Because the output will be more than one yellow. But you produce 36. And you're 24. These ratios, they suck. At least this is a nice 1 to 2, but good God. This will be 3 belts, as you can see, at the moment. We just do it. Can we split it in 3? Yeah. 12, 6, 6. Jesus. Right. I think I'm going to need more steam assemblers. Wait, can you be made with... Okay, now we're working with portals. Because these... That makes it a lot interesting. Very interesting, actually. So what I just did... is this mod has small crafters. So these are a third of the footprint. So 1 to 2 to 2 means I was actually thinking about maybe doing something like this then. And then this. And then I need to grab a fuck ton more of these then. It's something like that. Because if it's 1 to 2 to 2... means I can put you and service. No, it's the other way around. 2 to 1 to 1, yeah. So every one of those can service 2 of the other one. That sounds a bit weird. But I think we can go for a very compact design this way. I'm quite a fan of those small assemblers, actually. They make early design very, very interesting. It does mean that in total we'll need 48 of them. Perfect, I've got 50. So one, you know, I think is 4 because I think I could put them on one side, but I think I can just put them in between, and that'll work fine. God, I made a mistake with glass. No, well, it's overkill, but what can you do? So in theory, no, we have an issue. These need to be fed as well. So, because you want to make these tubes, which will need a belt no matter what, somewhere like here. What's the amount it needs for you? The amount is equal between all of them. However, for a third, because this is 3 belts, this is 1.5 belts. If I add all of the, if divided by 3, it's 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So I can actually just 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So 1.5 belts. So I could just do this and have like, because what's this? What does it require per block? We decided it was 966. No, sorry, 1266. Which is this amount times 3. And then an output belt, of course. Thing is, one side can at least share a belt. I'd really rather have it inline. I could just give each one, actually. Yeah, you know. It'll make it future-proof, I guess. And it'll also simplify the design to this. I mean, I require basically double the everything at that point. It's expensive this way. It won't consume more steam. And then, but it'll simplify my design quite a bit. I can even kind of do it like this. And then we have an output belt here, because the benefit is I could then flip this around. Okay, gonna need to have double the amount here. Probably want a bunch more belts. But it means that this is actually a lot simpler of a design. I just said, oh, I want to put these on the same belt. I can't. I would have to merge it a bit. We can already place this. There's no issue there. So now we have module 3. Thunk. 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 Just gonna copy this over. Oh, boy, trees in the way. And they'll tell me what's missing. A lot of steam inserters, yeah. Oh well. Let's say, gotta power that too, unfortunately. go. Again, should place the belt myself. Crud. Okay, halfway through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I not walk through any of this? Oh, come on, let me. Or stuck. Okay. Now I'll just let it place to rest. Yeah, this is gonna be a strain on my production. Well, it's still higher than consumption, but I'm not sure how well it's holding up. It's still holding up decently well. Thankfully, I have to say flow rates have not been an issue. Suspects. Did I perfectly plan this? It seems like it. Okay. Wait. Why is it telling me... I had this issue before. Oh. Everything is empty. Still, I need more of those. And more small assemblers. Man, oh man, oh man. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day for me. I am actually going to meet the elusive Black Winds in person. I am very unsure what to expect. It is going to be no small interesting experience. I want to say I fear, but that's not true. I mean, even from the get-go, he was asking how he could get some stuff for family. And the fact that he hasn't asked me to smoke tons of weed already makes me quite happy, because that's the worst part of Amsterdam. But we're going to go to the Rijksmuseum tomorrow, which is a really nice museum, so I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while since I've been there. What else? We're going to go to a game memorabilia store, I want to say. Because he wants to pick up some stuff for his weeb, I think, niece. And I want to pick up something for my girlfriend. Yeah, it should be nice. The museum is absolutely amazing, and I quite like that it shows... How do I say this properly? I'm not sure it shows the Netherlands in a good light, which you could argue is a good thing, because we weren't exactly Mother's nicest around this time. Yeah, this is still the really weird setup we had a second ago, didn't we? Let's just do it like this, whatever. Copper ingot is what I need. But from what I gather, it shows Dutch history in a very nuanced light, because it's a bit like the military museum, which we're not going to as far as I'm aware, which was... because for example, it shows we still have a lot of stuff from Indonesia in there, which surprisingly was not really gotten in a nice way. Oh, crud. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Ah, bollocks. Forgot about the glass. Oh, I'm gonna have a nice 3 to 4 balancer. I also need to do the inserters. Oh, joy. Also, how the hell do I do that? No, it's a 4 to 3. That's not right. No, okay, sorry. You use 15, which is 1 belt. You use a 3 to 2 balancer. Sorry, 3 to 3 balancer, right? Do I need a 3 to 3 balancer? Not really. Which means I can make you the other way around. The hell? So now the funny thing is gonna be doing this. So, boop, 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 boop. Some of these are not rotated right, so they never get any power. Things every third or so. And there we go. Need more normal inserters, quite a lot more. But yeah, like to say, I'm visiting some game places. I don't know what else we'll do. We might visit the Lego store. Been wanting to pick something up for a while. Well, I kind of want to see their new offerings. I already ordered something for my girlfriend's birthday there as well. Just a new wildflower Lego set. She already knows. Oh, that copper supply is not good. Yeah, see, this is just undercooked. The frustrating thing is I can probably supply more. Actually, I'll just go refractor this. Because I can show you actually real easy. So I like to keep them all kind of sorted. I did that before as well, because later on they'll need very similar things. So what we want to do is we want to produce Actually, yeah, and we need to add another recipe, which will be plate. There we go. So I want you to be a belt, and then I want you to be a belt as well. There was a way to do this. You could override something manually, I think. See, you only need 16 crushers. 24 smelters, though. That's just for a belt of you. So we need double the amount, 48 and 24 of you. Yeah. 48. 48. How many do we have now? 20. To double it almost. It's not the worst idea, really. Okay. Let's do this. Because I'm actually going to simply remove all of these. Let's wait for you to empty out a bit. Because I would just put this up here and then pull this through. This is all not very important infrastructure. What the hell? Alright, I guess you're full. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just remove all of this as well. Move this. Move this. Remove you. Remove you. So this is a bit annoying because this is all steam that's technically useful. I mean, I don't really care that much. Don't know how long it'll last because it's probably looped around to be filled up no matter what. So yeah, I'll just destroy it. Actually, what I can do is just plop this over here. Please tell me I've got a spare. I don't. And I cannot make more because I don't have any ingots because I chucked it all away. I think I could just do this. There we go. And then let's just remove this real quick. There we go. It's not technically wasted. It'll work out just fine. Alright, so now I copy this. Okay, so just remove you real quick. It's not that difficult. I need to kind of show this to show these are not connected at the moment. Up. Put some undergrounds here. So this should produce... Actually, this should be fine. How much it'll produce. Oh yeah, so it's going to complain about these. I will just grab more because I don't really care. This is also still not enough, technically. I need another 8. So for example, you would like you to have power. So just add that. So it goes here. There we go. What do we still need? We're missing a lot of pipe. Again, technically I could upgrade it, but I really don't want to. I'm actually very happy that it just barely fits in. Okay, so if I walk along this, it'll tell me roughly how much I'll need. Well, let's say it's a easy 100 pipe. Oh boy, did I? No, I should have enough of a buffer to actually fill this. To fulfill this. In theory, there's a possibility I would not have enough, and it would be bad. Oh, this is bad, though. Look at the way I did this. Because this would mean it would only all go one way. So the benefit is now one of these belts can kind of be pulled all the way down. God, how do I do this properly? Could actually, because one of them will need to go in here, the other one will need to go in here. Technically, considering I'm doing a single belt, I can actually do this, which is disgusting. And then we copy the design we have here. So this is 14. How much do we need in total? What was it again? 24. 24. Don't have enough undergrounds. There's not enough belts in general. Again, this technically made a big dent on my production, but whatever. There we go. Don't really care about all the coal. Okay, and now we need to see the actual right recipe. So there is actually a way better way of doing this later. We have like a forming thing where we can basically put in liquid metal and we get anything we want out of it, like a rod, a plate, a gear, anything like that, which is a lot easier to work with. Anyway, this should, in theory, provide one belt. 24. Perfect. So this, in theory, just upped our production a lot. However, pretty sure that our coal mining cannot keep up. Whew. We'd need 8. 8 steam boys. Coal. We have copper over here, actually. I actually have another unused facility over there at the moment. Do I want to do the eternal? We must fix this now. Routing in the crushed stuff's a terrible idea. Running in a belt of ore is not the worst, not the most difficult either. Yeah, let's just do that. How many do I have of the burner? Yeah. Well, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Actually, only 2 left. 23k here, 7.4k here. I mean, yeah. Like, technically I could move this all and get it a bit better, but whatever. We have 13 now, which is more than enough. Yeah, let's just do it now. Let's even run a belt already. It means I don't have to change anything about the infrastructure. Actually, I should do this. Because then I can put a priority input on the right, left. This means these will get mined up eventually. And I don't have to worry about painful crap. Yeah, like... Technically, this would be a great place to first do electricity, but I don't have any electricity at the moment. Because I'm still busy doing chips. Because I'm running ahead of myself by a ton, but having a mall set up would be so beneficial. So this will cause more pollution, but whatever. God, I really like the fact that's not worth it that you can do this though. It's so nice. 2, 3. This is overkill. Like, what did I need to fill? Okay, this doesn't fill a belt. What if I want to fill a belt? It should be this times 1.5. 12 to fill a belt. I have 12 here right now. Other way around, actually, because these drop on the far side of a belt. Put a balancer here. And now just powered by steam, which, oh look, I have right there. This crusher facility is probably going to be used not even in its current function, just slightly differently. Because I'll probably replace it. I could use it with this mine, actually. Put overflow in there, but it's like not even really necessary. And I could just do this. It's not exactly like it'll be very... Can I make more of these on the spot real quick? 1. Oh god, no. That'll take the full 4 minutes to craft. There we go, we have a fully compressed belt of ore. The compressibility is fantastic. I'm pretty sure that steam... Like, the mining efficiency is higher. Speed's 2.5. It's double. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it wouldn't surprise me if there was a way to actually have that be better than... Nah, because it's like, oh, for throughput maybe, but not even then. Ah, look at that iron flow. Wait, is everything backed up? I did do it right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, look, this is still taking some time. So the one downside is that this facility Because I here 16 crushers. I have 36 here, which is not, it's over double, so it can actually hold. It's technically is optimized for the next belt speed, but ugh. I did actually automate burner miner, so I don't technically even need this anymore. Where's the? There we go. Bit slow, but well, it'll get there. I should have put a bronze telescope there. Ah, well. No ingredients? Yeah, because space and destination. I really just like this, because it means it's not actually consuming. Oh. Yeah, see, they all prefer coal. That's poorly designed. Who'd have thunk it? This can all be removed. This was all the infrastructure set up to filter out excesses of stone and other crap, which no longer will happen. I'll leave it there as an example of my shame. You're all done. There was something in here I didn't really want. Yeah, these tin chests I don't really care for. Man. So this will only be able to feed about half of it. But this does maximize my throughput, which is great. I'm gonna go up there and fix that though. The other thing. I should bring some boilers, a few more, because I want to basically double it up. Have more boilers there. Yeah, so these actually produce enough trees. I want to make more boilers. Okay. Technically should grab some more stone. Wait, no, I've got some wall production somewhere over here. Probably siphon it off of. Yeah, there we go. Just a small amount of lab production, which is stupid because these labs are superficial now because they don't even support the current thing. So I literally have to tear this all down anyway, make the new lab. But I am not a man known for smart decisions. I don't really care about seeing more here. So I'm just going to put you here so I can see this. Look, my pollution probably went up a bit. Boop, yeah, that's the mining drills for copper just kicking in. You can actually see the slowish decline. That's actually not really true, because yeah, this was when I was researching, which is very funny. You can see that well. Actually, checking pollution. I used a little bit for damaging trees, which is not great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make two bits here. Basically, one that will absorb just coal. So I'm going to do boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so I do actually need you. You are my safeguard. And then the other ones will use charcoal. Now I will dump all of my coal in here. And this will use all the charcoal. Boop. And do I have more of you? No, I don't. Okay, then I'm just going to yoink all of the wood in here, so because I want you working again. Yoink, yoink. It's only a few stacks. Ah, so I got all that glass as well. Because you're actually quite fine with how fast you are. I just want you producing. Can I make a single burner inserter, please? So you really wish there was something like a top-up valve. Because that should allow me to actually properly do this and basically say, you know, you're not allowed to actually use this coal unless this isn't sufficient. Yeah, this was like what? To like 25. So I think it decreases the density. So how much are you? You're 4 megajoule. Wood is 2. Oh no, so it is 25 to 25. Yeah, so you're doubling the energy density. It's quite good. All right, so that's that fixed between quotation marks. Okay. You are out of steam. Oh, that's not good. No, because this is all running off the main network. I need to figure out what's going on. You are pressurized. Well, that's your issue. Don't know how that got screwed up. Thankfully, we're not consuming any iron for her or anything really important, so it's fine, but it's not great. Anyway, easy enough fix. There we go. All right. Get rid of all this glass in my inventory. So did I actually properly build smelters for this? 24. So I need to double it up to get a belt full. But that will just do with electricity. Okay. Was I actually building anything here? Apparently the answer is yes. I'm gonna run out, aren't I? Actually, no, it seems like you're all working. Item ingredient shortage. Yeah, because you actually are no longer not getting any glass. Anyway, fixing that? Nope. Did I just screw it up? Yes, kind of, actually. Because the way I built this needs to be here. No, but I gotta flip it around. So now I can do this to this. Sorry. Have to do this. Yeah, it's not great, but it'll work. Why are you not doing anything? Oh god, do I have the same issue? No, it's just you. Ah, yeah, you've got two. You don't need this one. You need to be there. See? There we go. That's fixed. Now I need to fix you. Yeah, because that's actually still correct. Good God. Because this will be a very bad way. But there we go, that works. It's a long. Up. There we go. Perfect. So now we actually have what we need. And the nice thing is that I think... Yeah, so now I need you, which is 1 to 2. Probably won't do that way. And it needs... For every 8, it needs 1 belt of mixed glass and sheets, which we actually won't do because we'll just do directly. Well, actually, it's only 12 of them, so that's actually perfectly doable. Where's my 4th belt, though? It's over there. Ugh. It's terrible. Because I would like to do it here. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Bit of a pain to route it over, but not as much of a pain as it can be. So, how do I want to design this? So I want 3 blocks of 8, each getting their own tube input. And then a shared belt of the other stuff. So oh god, I need more inserters again. I mean, yeah, this is kind of it. And the output is small enough that we can just do it like that. This will be chip. There we go. And then all I need to do is yeah, probably route the glass around here if I can. Then we match it up. Because what I can basically kind of do is just going to reorganize this slightly. Okay, fine. We'll do it slightly more sensible. Because then I can do a good old... it is one belt in the end. So I need to make sure to do that properly. It's only 12 though, so I can just do 10, 12. And you will become sheet. And now I basically do combine this with some glass. So just route along this way. Let's not do that. Just do it like so. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Spoiler alert is I really don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So that should let the glass flow. And then we need to have this go to 3. Technically, we could actually have it share a belt. Yeah, no, because what we can do is we can actually have, because then we don't have to split it in 2. Because what I can then do is this. So we have one more belt here. Because this will then be the personal belt of that stuff. This will be the output belt. Yeah. There we go. So that will be that. And then I need 8 in each block, so I just need to copy this 1, 2, 3 times. And then we have a... Because I'm lazy, what I can do is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do it like this, I can actually just merge them in a splitter. And there we go. There we go. And now I just need to belt it up. He says not actually doing... It's almost done. So all I need to do is do this and this. That's one. And then I need to... There we go. So yeah. This will in total provide enough. Yes. And of course you need to be provided with all of the steam your little heart might desire. Yes. Fine. No. How do I do this? Ugh, not in a pretty way, that's for sure. There we go. A metric ton of belts and a metric ton of inserters. About 100, 150. Again, soon we'll be done with we have electricity. The nice thing, I guess, is that you're actually splitting your power load. So, I mean, okay, to be fair, when is an early starter base actually gonna have a significant input on your total power output? The answer, hopefully, is never, because if it does, then, my god, what have you designed? Well, I say that, but I've designed a piece of crap, that's for damn sure. Okay. You're still kind of designed like ass, but it's at least a sort of continuously running ass. With sort of continuously, I mean, holy hell, this should not have seen the light of day. Alright. But that was actually easier than I expected. I don't know why I said that, but it's sort of easier than expected to build this monstrosity. I always got a weird sense of satisfaction when you design something utterly disgusting and it kind of works. Oh yeah, you do not have power yet. Perfect. Yes. How do I do that properly? By doing this. Yes, I know there's a much better way of doing this, but I do not care. That's a great chip! Praise the Lord! The fact that this will produce a full belt is a miracle and probably not very sustainable. But in theory, it is not going to happen because we need 30 of this, which is 2 belts. We only have a single. So, in fact, continuous throughput is only half a belt for now, which is sad. But we actually do have a copper plant not too far away. He says way too pompously. So there's actually a chance. It's right there. It's not too unlikely for us to basically feed in another separate belt just for this. Well, it'll have good peak production at least. Boy, would you look at that. The green gold. It'll look like a full belt at least. Okay. Oh, fuck, you also require thermionic too. Oh, and both of these. It's fine. I think we'll just make computers on the spot anyway. so many components. So what's going to be your limiting factor? Yeah, obviously it's you. I'm 100% sure. Could I actually... Considering I'm actually getting more iron than I need, I could both process it and... So I can get more iron from this, but more copper. A bit. Not a ton. That's currently working through buffers. Then I could crush it in here, which is way overkill. Smelt it. Probably up and just do this. Just tear this down and just discard it. It was a failure. It actually has so many inserters in it, I should probably go and dismantle that right now. Those will be very useful. Yeah, do that. Just repurpose another place and make copper purely for chips. I could... The thing is, I need stone. And my stone batch is still doing quite okay, but I'll probably start shipping over... That's also 2.8 million. It'll be enough. 5.8 million, yeah, we'll be fine. We will be fine. But I will need to tap into that at some point. Probably ship it over to, I don't know, Danzig at that point. What a wonderful, wonderful world. There. Just leave this in for a second while it's getting rid of it. This iron ore patch is technically put on, but it says these things produce way faster than I expected. This currently produces 2 full belts. Full, oh, okay. Later on, we'll get much higher throughput. Looks like, how much does this require? 12. Let's say we get you 6 for a full belt. And this can fit 88. 88 over 6. 13 yellow belts. It's a bit like 3 blues. 3 reds, I mean. Sorry, is it red, blue? 3 blues. It's not that much, but still a decent amount. Oh, none of these use charcoal. Again, I fucked it up there. Oh well. Still not done with this. Bots are all out of power. I'm gonna just deconstruct whatever's left in a sec. Because it doesn't it recharges them instantly as far as I'm aware, but it also doesn't mean they keep floating around because it's, you know, they're all out of power, as are you actually. Tapping that a copper patch will not be necessary at the moment, at least. Yeah, what do I need to do with you? So full of stuff. Oh, that's not good. Let's make 2 burner inserters and just kind of... Did I not have more of those? No, it was tin. Welcome to the ultimate stopgap solution. Just to keep these going, because they do stop my expansion eastward quite a bit. I'm really only producing pollution here, 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 but once I start mining this, I will be producing it there as well, which is not great. So... 6 minutes raw, jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's all I suspect I'll need. For you... sorry, iron. It's just iron, and you is a ton more stuff, but besides the basic computer, it's just iron. So the thing is, how many times did I actually siphon off of this belt? I mean, here, I guess so. I mean, having an extra belt isn't very difficult. So here we're going to make small iron frame. Which is just plates and rivets. Which is, surprise, surprise, exactly the same as the other stuff. So before we had, I think, very little. We did that over here. Yeah, a single one, which is not adequate. So... Thing is, these things are never used... No, because computers will be used continuously. Let's do this sort of decent. This will just be an iron thing. Here we go, small iron frame. I don't care about quantity here. Just want ratios, which means I'll always put it to 1. 5, yeah, we're gonna put 5 on it for damn sure then. See, it's 2 to 5. 10 is a bit overkill, but 2 to 5 should be fine. Which means we'll just give every single one of them its own. Because you need 2 of them like that. Yeah. Which I think means I can do it like this. And then a long inserter? No, because long inserter targets... Nah, it targets this. Because what's your input? 6 and 1. Yeah, I would just make a merged belt. God. So if I add you in the middle. Do this, and then I'd need... Like that? No, because you'll merge with the top one. So we just do this. We do... 5, right? 1, 3, 4, 5. Actually, please delete these because I haven't set the recipes yet. Also, I haven't fed you. Jesus, I have to do something like this. With you at the same position then. Just crap. Nah, because what I can do is just to do that. Interesting structure there. Just do this and then do this and do this. Throughput will be so low, it doesn't really matter. So you make rod, you make rivets, you make small iron frame. Terrible idea, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's do a little bit more for good measure. So what do you need here? This is iron. That's not good. Huh. Whatever. Oop. And now we just power the whole bunch. Why are you not powered? There we go. Working. Wait, why are you got an ingredient shortage? Just like that. Or you mispressed R. Okay, so that's our small iron frames, which we will put on one side of this belt. Would have liked it to be the other side though. Easily fixable at least. There we go. Are you still? You're out of power. Darn darn. Okay, for the large iron frames. And let's do one. So, yeah. 39 to just make the iron beam. Whoa. It did compress. I think it is 3.5 to 1. So it's one of those things we could, in theory, put on the belt somewhere, but we need a full belt, and it would just get consumed here. Yeah, 3.5x compression is quite good, but 13 machines for that. 48 plates. We do not make enough. I need to redo my entire iron production just to keep this a little bit up to snuff. At least this is 1-to-1. And I'd need to make more of you. Bloody hell. 86 machines for that. Well, to be fair, we can make... There we go. These can all be made smaller. Still, that's steel. Oh, steel beams. It's going to be an interesting one. So, just thinking out loud here. It's the best way to approach this. Steel beams are one of those things we're almost 100% sure going to be making elsewhere, because it's such a high. It's a product that's denser than what it's made of, which means it's perfect for transport. The issue is that right now to be a bit of a pain, even to make one a minute, and it involves making one computer a minute, and I probably want to double that even. Because computers are not used for anything that's consumed except for modules. But then again, I probably set up a better production elsewhere. Probably because it's a bit weird. It requires the tubes. Okay, it's not that weird, but it's annoying because it means that it requires both chips and a component that is used by chips. At least I'm glad I don't know I'm gonna need freaking wood for any of this. Well, I say that, but it'll require rubber soon enough anyway. Heavy insulated wire is required for quite a few things. Anyway, I think I will just have to bite this bullet, but I can double the computer production at least, which will consume my entire chip to make one computer, well, two computers a minute. That's not true. It's two computers a second, I think, which is actually really good for modules this early on, which will actually already wait 480 a minute. Yeah, sorry, that's a second. Yeah. Because 0.6 belts. Output is in per minute here. Sorry, my bad. Per second, 1 per second, which is a great output. Yeah, I think I should just do that, but I think I will do that next time because I have to be in a train fairly early tomorrow, and public transport is a bloody mess. So I'm not even sure I'll be able to catch a bus. Lovely. I need to put rubber. Oh, rubber plantations here. Tap for chips. For computers. I need to change this expand for computers. Expand for computers. We're reaching quite close to the wall here. Once this is happening, I'm surprised tin is so consumed so little. Probably should do something about that though. Maybe map this a bit more. Finish the wall. Finish wall. The reason I didn't because of ammo restraints. There we go. Tap this for chips. Uranium's gonna be a pain. I would say that, but what do I actually need for my? Probably want to do petrochemicals. This is not that difficult to make because silica is stone and crude oil is freaking crude oil. So tap for petrochem pack. That should be done kind of ASAP just to get that going because that unlocks this, which then unlocks batteries and charge. It unlocks everything here that is these two colors, which is actually. So this research all of the oil processing, coal liquefaction. You are revolutionary electronics. Later on, you're electroplating. You are advanced battery capacitors, but it unlocks sulfur. I think batteries, explosives, very good to use, especially cliff explosives in my situation. Batteries, it basically unlocks the rest of what I can do, and the better construction robots. Follower, I don't care about follower count actually, but personal roboport. I see these require basic circuits. I don't think electric rotor units are that difficult to make, but this requires a computer as well. Oh, that'll be very nice to have the portable accumulator. But when do I... Oh, okay, so we're going to get some batteries. Battery generator. The fuel manager can automatically top equipment so matching on it. Oh. Some very nice charged batteries. 5 megajoules. Quite good. And I wanted to check what I needed for the next science pack. Oh, wait, what? So chips, steel beams, and concrete. Freaking concrete? So... what did I do for you? Just did one, right? Just to get ratios done. Chips we have. So concrete and steel beams. Concrete is iron rod, trivial, just a bit of iron. And liquid concrete. It can only be made in electrics. Just gravel. Silica, which is just more gravel. This is trivial. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. Your steel beams. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need steel. Wait. Steel rod. Yeah, steel rod's more. And a bit of iron. Because, okay, so you require armor steel. Okay, no, I want you gone because I want to add steel plate here. Pull belt, please. Require steel ingots, which is made from steel alloy, which is made from coke, which is made from you. You are made iron. Probably just do that from do this from scratch somewhere. See, these both require this. Can only be done in electric furnaces. So, yeah. To get a full build of you, which we then need to double everything. Because this is a 1-to-1. At least the machine requirements are still 94. Wait. Say beacons? No, 0 beacons. That is still a ton. You don't require that many, because at this point you basically will be using small electric. Yeah, this is actually fine. I think it's the same here, right? These steel, this, it uses mostly assemblers. 39 of this though, that's a pain. But this is very doable. I just need to get it set up. Okay, that's easier said than done. But the concrete is simpler than I expected, really. Amount of machines is only 42. It's fine. So, steel, coal, words. Coal and iron. Should probably see if I can start setting trains up for that, though. So I could then actually do stuff like here or here without having to like do it painfully over here. At some point, what I usually do is I build a little ingestation station for my bus to have stuff thrown on there from trains. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow with more. I don't know. Otherwise, I'll probably do Patreon stuff I can't do on Saturday. So yeah, let's save. I mean, not the most progress, but I'm not unhappy. I think that's the lab we're actually going to be doing pretty soon. Anyway, cheers everyone.